This saying to warriors come together. We're here to spread the truth and gain knowledge.
Commercial streamer Dalton Etherly, known online as Chud the Builder, is accused of shooting a man outside the Montgomery County Courthouse. The sheriff's office says both Etherly and another man were taken to the hospital for medical treatment.
What is up, my nations? What's going on? Let's get to this crazy news story, this topic. I definitely want to talk about this. I know everybody have, and it's been going around social media a lot, so I want to give my little 2 cents in it. So, Dalton Etherly, known as Chud the Builder on social media, he is a known live streamer and antagonizer, antagonizing black people and using racial languages in public and for reaction and views. He finally ended up getting arrested, not because of harassment of black people, but not paying his restaurant bill. Etherly was arrested in Nashville and live streaming inside the steakhouse and refused to stop filming. When asked, that's when he left without paying. And obviously, of course, the police arrested him and the charges, which led to the incident near the courthouse. Now, he was supposed to be going into the courthouse for that incident and ended up pulling out a gun because a black man laughed at him and shot him and himself. And the black man's okay though, but this guy, he's an idiot, man. He's dangerous. He's dangerous. I'm not trying to bash him. I'm going to bash him a little bit, but definitely he's dangerous, y'all. And that says for a lot of men like him. A lot of guys like this guy, like, you know, holding a gun, got a big gun in his pocket, ready to, the vigilante dude, think he can walk around and, you know, think he could do anything. I mean, he making money off of harassing people. And it only took, and he been doing this for a while. So let's make this clear. He's been doing this for a while, y'all. And on top of that, the only reason he's even went to court and went to jail is because he paid he owed money for a restaurant. This is full-blown racism at its best right here. And it only took, because he could have went, I mean, he already got that far, already went far. He shot somebody. Luckily, nobody ended up dying. Oh yeah, then he tried to apologize in the video. I don't know if you've seen that part. He tried to apologize. I'm sorry, this guy is bothering. Like, dude, you pulled out a gun and shot somebody for laughing at you. Now, he thought he could get away with it. That's the problem. He thought he could get away with it. And that's the disturbing thing about this, is that a lot of people, they let him slide when it's okay for harassing only black people. You know, when it's harassing black people, elderly and women and children, it's fine. Only when it costs people money and eating a good steak meal, that's when the police come in. And I have a problem with that. I have a problem with the society right now. And of course it's in Nashville, it's in Texas, so places like that, so they let him slide. And it's funny because in one of the videos, a police officer even said that he knows his content. So I'm not gonna go here or there about if the police officer's seen it, but he knows his content, so we know what kind of man is he. And like I said, we gotta stand on business, plain and simple, y'all. We gotta stand on business. We gotta get rid of these people and call them out. Call them out for their hypocrisy and stand up for yourself. Stand up. You know, stop taking this kind of harassment and abuse. I don't know what they think this is back in the 60s or back in I don't know what they think it's the 50s. Ain't nobody taking that. And then on top of that, there's copycats of him. There's people imitating him. And there's one guy, I don't know that guy's name, I don't know. Look it up, y'all. But he ended up harassing somebody, ended up getting punched into a coma. They knocked him into a coma, y'all. But and like I said, these kind of people are dangerous, man. These guys who are insecure, who first of all carrying a weapon, shouldn't be even carrying a weapon. He think he's so stupid. He thought by taking a gun to court, you know, the one place. Now, just imagine. I hate to be that guy, but I'm gonna be that guy. Just imagine if a brother came to court with that gun and lit that off like that. This is the one time I'm surprised that somebody like him is in jail. And it took how long for him to get locked up? You know? I don't know what you guys think. I'm glad everybody been talking about it. I had to say my time. I've been waiting for a little bit. But like I said, we gotta watch out for people like him, and especially nowadays. You know, when racism is at all-time high, things are really, you know, boiling, and you know, we just gotta be careful out here, especially me, myself, and just every day. You know, a lot of us is going to go to work and try to feed our families, and you know, we dealing with stuff like that, and nobody can say, well, you know, because some people be like, well, it don't happen to a lot of people. No, it happened to those people. Those people who was walking, going to the restaurant and eating and enjoying, and they're being attacked and harassed. Just a month ago? A month ago, there was an incident in New York where a woman was walking, and two white men walked up to her. Well, I guess they had MAGA hats on, and they were saying stupid stuff, and they were asking her, like, "Can we kiss your feet?" And of course, the older woman said some goofy stuff. Was like, "Yeah, you could kiss my feet," you know, being smart. But the thing is, she should have told them to get away from her. You know, gotta think. But she didn't say. She just said, "Yeah, kiss my feet." So when he went down to kiss her feet, they lit her feet on fire. I'm not lying. This ain't a story I'm making up. This is, you know, this is what I seen in the news, on the news, and this is what we dealing with out here. And they're making profit off of streaming this kind of stuff. These supremacists, white supremacists, and all that. They making money off of streaming, hurting black people. They making money off our pain and hurt, like people always have, you know. But I'm glad that we got justice for this guy. Clown. He's a clown. He's weak. All y'all people who paying money for, you know, putting money in GoFundMe's and all that kind of stupid stuff for this guy, y'all a joke, man. Y'all all weak. You know, this is all I have to say about him. And after that, I'm done. But I'm glad we got justice. You know, it took long. There's a lot more out there like him, and way worse. You know, let's know from third party. Peace.